Now, we are supposed to believe that women are the weaker vessel for some strange reason. I guess we learned that in church or growing up or what have you. But as we get older, as time goes on, we start to realize, we come to find out that women are diabolical. They are emotional, they're dangerous, they devious, man, they could cause more damage and more harm than probably any man could do. Um, when he was growing up, who were the ones when they used to get into fights? They would be bringing out switchblades, razor blades, knives most of the time. It'll be a woman. Dude might have a knife, but we're talking about blades and they're trying to slice faces up. It'd be the women, girls. When they had fights, who would be the one trying to strip off clothes to embarrass the other party in the melee? Pulling hair, scratching at the face, not really trying to fight, not trying to throw punches. Man, doing now they throw punches like dudes, but trying to cause physical harm, especially with someone they probably didn't like, and try to destroy their face, like I say, with scratches and pulling hair out. It would be women, females. When a woman's upset because who knows, fellas, you may have stepped out, may have done something she didn't appreciate, approve of, and next thing you know, she done took your clothes and poured bleach on them and or set them afire. Might get your Jordans and bleach them and burn them up. Saw a video where a lady broke out glass and poured gasoline in the back of a dude's car, set it on fire, blew her back by a good 10 feet, but you know set his car on fire. We saw a video where a lady, well, went to the gas station. Dude was in the back seat. Let the window down, finna get gas, turn the handle, put the handle inside the car, spray some gas on the dude, and lit him up. Women can be vicious. Let's say that. Vicious. Unstable creatures, like old boy saying baby boy. And this story here is no different because when you talk about the Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lanez situation, let's just be honest. We do not know what happened. We don't care that he is in jail. And people and women, y'all can say, well, he got found guilty. You are in a country that has put many people in jail over lies. And you come back decades later and find out that that person is innocent. We're still in that country. Nothing has changed. And we try to figure out, well, maybe why did this happen? A lot of people got a conspiracy theory believing that Tory Lanez was showing these young boys how to make money without them folk in the music business, and all of a sudden, I mean, he get caught up. Well, you put yourself in certain situations, you give them a reason to exploit a weakness that you have, and once they get a crack at you, they'll go at it. It may not even been the way they want to get at you, but once something happened, it's like, okay, now we can get them. And I believe that this is no different. Did a story of the day about how Tory Lanez's attorneys and spokespersons have came out and said that, I believe it was a driver or the bodyguard or what have you, said that Tory Lanez never shot the gun. The gun was never in his hand. It's in the courts that it said that his fingerprints were never on the gun. That multiple people had gunshot residue on their hand, but they didn't test their hands, didn't test DNA. It was some strange DNA on the gun, but that was never tested. But somehow Tory Lanez was found guilty. But remember, Tupac, the late great Tupac, was found guilty of an essay of a young lady, and he never touched her. Well, I mean, he did have intercourse with her beforehand, but the act that she sued him for, he was not involved in. But he was found guilty and sent to prison for that. So again, this is that country. But I want to get into this story because this is, like I say, diabolical to the utmost. And this is from, I want to say, newsbreak.com by way of hot new hip hop. And it reads, Megan Thee Stallion, fans donate money to Tory Lanez's alleged stabber. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's get into it. It reads, earlier this week, it was revealed that Tory Lanez was the victim of a brutal stabbing behind bars. Reportedly, the performer was stabbed a whopping 14 times in his back, torso, head, and face. He suffered 2 collapsed lungs as a result of the alleged attack and had to be put on a breathing machine. Damn, both lungs. The man allegedly responsible for the attack was later identified as Santino Casio. Reportedly, Casio has a history of assaulting other inmates during his stay in prison. He served a life sentence with the possible of parole for murder, attempted murder, use of dangerous or deadly weapon, and inflicting great bodily harm. Possible for parole? You would think he wouldn't be. Maybe that was reading wrong. Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot after a party back in 2020. Amid all this, one of the FemC's fans decided to set up a GoFundMe page for Casio, and others have already made donations. The goal is set at $20,000 per screenshot shared by No Jumper. So far, over 2,500 has been raised. I'm gonna try to click on something right quick. Hopefully, there ain't no spam, no link, or nothing inappropriate. And I just want to see what comes up real quick. Okay, this is No Jumper. Donate MQ. Say donating. That's the guy that stabbed him. Let's see. He said just a screenshot, right? Yeah. So, okay. Look at this. Alexandria Megan. Really? Support Santiago Casio for his service. And people actually have donated this. I hope this is like a joke. I hope this is not real. And I'm just doing a story and just wasting my time on this because this is terrible, y'all. That is terrible. Obviously, 2 alleged wrongs don't make a right in this situation, and most social media users agree that celebrating Lanez' stabbing is extremely inappropriate. Since the attack, the performance team has confirmed he is on the road to recovery. According to them, he has been moved from Bakersfield, California area medical facility. He was taken to following the stabbing back to the prison hospital. He's stabilized and can now talk and breathe on his own. That's good. Lanez' attorney, Jose Baez, told TMZ that the artist was staying positive despite the circumstances earlier this week. Tory's upbeat, he said. He's in good spirits. He's recovering. He is a strong young man. He's expected to make a recovery. As for Casio, no new charges have been filed against him at the time of this writing. He's been placed in restricted housing as prison officials investigate the attack. I'm sure his charges will be filed probably by the time y'all see this video. But here's the issue. Again, we don't know exactly what happened in the Megan Thee Stallion case. People don't care. People do not care. Tory Lanez was knocking down Megan Thee Stallion's best friend for a while. Then next thing you know, he's knocking down Megan Thee Stallion. Nobody want to hold Megan Thee Stallion accountable for what she did, but they want to try to hold Tory Lanez accountable. Like I said before in the other video, Tory Lanez to me is in jail because of the no snitch policy, and we need to get away from that. We need to throw that out the window. Somebody do something wrong. If I ain't had nothing to do with it, if I ain't the one, if I wasn't in it with you, oh yeah, we gonna have to. Hey, you got to pay for your crimes, for your sins. Because you ain't gonna take us all down for what? That's not right. If you choose to take, matter of fact, I'm gonna play. Let me see if I can go to this real quick. Shout out to who is this? The Quick Draw Report, I guess is what this is. And he posted this. And hey, interesting. Just watch it.
Shooting from the car.
He is standing up over the window, shooting.
This nigga in the back seat. I'll get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I'll get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the backseat of the car, start shooting me.
He in the car shooting from the car, Megan.
He
How
is standing up over the window, shooting.
This nigga in the back.
So, like again, shout out to the quick draw report. So, was he standing in the back? Was he standing over the window, over the door? I guess what she was saying, or was he sitting in the back seat? That's two different stories. And then the stories from the bodyguard and or the driver saying that they saw two women fighting, two dudes try to break it up, shots were fired. The dude, let's say Tory Lanez grabbed the other female's hands and bullets were going off when he was trying to grab her. He never touched the gun, never shot at her, but somehow he is found guilty. But you got some people who are so illogical, who don't care, who believe anything anybody say and will go with it and sit here and still be on the side of Megan Thee Stallion when in fact she lied. The one she lied about their relationship to Gail. So like she told Gail a whole bunch of lies the way it looked. She lied about the relationship, their sexual relationship, and what happened. Actually, what actually happened when she got hit, or whatever she got hit with, shrapnel or the bullet or whatever in her foot. But somehow Tory Lanez was found guilty. Somebody make it make sense. But on a deeper note, when you have somebody starting a GoFundMe page for a dude in prison who's a convicted deleter, murder, or whatever, ain't gonna see the light of day. And you, whether you trying to be funny or whatever, you start a GoFundMe because they say, GoFundMe gonna take it down anyway. Now, if it was a give, send, go, it might still be up. But for someone to even do this, and then for people to actually donate to this campaign, is sickening. Just like the lady in Minnesota who called the little boy the N-word. And we can go with anybody, any other campaign that you feel is not right. But then you know what you want to do? You want to complain about Donald Trump as your president. And you see what he's doing. He's doing a lot of things, whether you like it or not, making a lot of changes. So let's say with your little fear mongering, he goes and see this stuff and say, you know what? We're going to do away with these donation sites, these fundraising sites, or they're going to have some kind of regulations on them because the way stuff that they're doing and donating to morally is wrong. Whether you think it's free speech, not free speech, we're going to have to do that. People are doing stuff that they're not understanding, that it may not affect them today, but tomorrow, when you wake up and you can't go online on certain pages, when certain shows you like, certain music you like are restricted, banned from you watching, illegal for you to look at and to watch. You can't, then you mess around and can't have weapons, can't eat. I ain't gonna say really certain foods because there's some stuff you really shouldn't eat, like for real, we shouldn't be eating. But certain things you can't eat, certain things you can't do, certain places you can't buy houses. Little redlining. Then things become cultural, then things become racial, and then things become law. And you wonder, how did it get to that point a couple of generations from now? You can look back on stupid stuff like this when people are doing silly things, thinking it's funny, thinking they're doing something smart, and then the government comes back and snatches all your rights that you thought you had because you wanted to be stupid. You wanted to be real stupid, man. Where are the sensible? It's like the sensible people are gone or either getting older or dying. You know what the sensible people are doing? Sensible people are staying out the cut, staying back and not getting involved and probably not even commenting on stuff like this. But not me. I'm gonna comment and bring it out because I need people need to understand what's really going on and what they're doing and how it's hurting themselves and end up gonna hurt their kids and their grandkids, hurt society as a whole. Because this is crazy. And then you talk about how then stuff like this, you wonder why you got gender war between men and women, stuff like this. Ain't no good men, ain't no good women. Why men don't like her? Why black men don't like black women? Why, stuff because of this, stuff like this. But you don't think, but no, as long as it ain't you say I ain't gonna do it. Yes, you do. Say something about it. Say something about it. Be against it, and yeah, try to do something to end this. Oh, let's go back over here. Fans are donating. If you know he was 20 dating a 13-year-old and blew her. Oh, what the hell? Council made he was dating a 13-year-old and blew her with. Who did that? Oh, they must be talking about Santino. Okay, so that's what he did. Come on. Imagine donating money to a dude who took a shotgun and blew it. Okay, I'm not gonna read this, but that's what I'm saying. This is who y'all donating to. Just read the comments to the. I don't want y'all to read it. I can't read them myself. Read them. Just read them yourself over here to the right. We officially lost the plot as a society. Yeah, and everyone who donated is a PD5. I don't care. Very weird behavior, especially when he dated a. So you see that, and you see that. Y'all don't care about black men and starting to show. See, there you go. So y'all support a child PD and one who actually did this. Yeah, y'all just read this. Y'all not getting cool points. That's thinking you're doing something by supporting Hold That L, Free Tory. Yeah. Yep. Keep reading. Meg needs to be counseled. Yup. Meg fans supporting someone. So y'all see the comments. Y'all, if y'all read this, y'all see the comments. Man, this is sick. Y'all are cancel the whole culture, man. I'm done talking. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. If you'd like to support us financially, you can get super thanks, super chat, super stickers, and you can go to the description box where there are links there you can click on and help support us that way. Now, if you would like something tangible for your dollars, and a lot of people do, you can always go to marlonmorale.com. You can hit our Shopify store, or you can simply hit that shop button below and check out all our luxury products where we have fragrances that last all day for men and women, silk products for men and women. We got beard products, hopefully just for men, and handbags, hopefully just for women, and much more. Check it out. You'll not be disappointed. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.